Astros! Thanks for joining me today. I thought I'd read you a special book since we're getting so close to the end of the month, and there's a spooky holiday that happens at the end of the month called Halloween. Some people celebrate Halloween by putting out spooky decorations or wearing costumes, and it's kind of a time where you can learn about spooky things and how not everything that scares you is bad, right? We can kind of have fun being scared sometimes, like by reading spooky stories, like one of my favorites that I'm going to read to you today, called Abiyoyo. It's about a monster. Ready to get a little bit scared, but in a fun way? Let's read. Abiyoyo by Pete Seeger, illustrations by Michael Hayes. Once upon a time, there was a little boy who played the ukulele. All around town he'd go, clink, conk, conk, clink, conk, conk. The grown-ups would say, take that thing out of here. Not only that, the boy's father got in trouble. The boy's father was a magician. He had a magic wand and he'd go, zoop, zoop, and make things disappear. But he played too many tricks on people. He'd come up to someone about to drink a nice cold glass of something and zoop, the glass disappears. Ah! Someone doing a hard job of work. Up comes the father with his magic wands. Zoop! No, sir. Hey, I was using that. He'd come up to someone about to sit down after a hard day's work. Zoop! No chair. Ah! People said to the father, "You get out of here too. Take your magic wand and your tricks. You and your son just get." The boy and his father were ostracized. That means they made him live way on the edge of town. Now in this town, they used to tell stories. The old people used to tell stories about the giants who lived in the old days. They used to tell about a giant called Abiyoyo. They said he was as tall as a tree and he could eat people up. Of course, nobody believed the story, but they told it anyways, just for fun. One day, the sun rose, blood red over the hill. The first people got up and looked out the window. They saw a great, big shadow in front of the sun. They could feel the whole ground shake. Ah! Women screamed. Ah! Strong men fainted. Run! Run for your lives! Abiyoyo is coming! Ah! He comes up to the sheep pasture and he grabs a whole sheep. Yo! He comes up to the cow pasture and he grabs a whole cow. Moo! Ow! Men yelled, "Grab your most precious possessions and run! Run!" Just then the boy and his father woke up. Hey, Pa, what's that coming up over the fields? Why, son, that is Abiyoyo. Oh, if only I could get him to lie down. I could make him disappear. The boy says, "Come with me, Pa." He grabbed his father by one hand. The father gets his magic wand and the boy gets his ukulele. They run across the fields. People yelled, "No, don't go near him. He'll eat you alive." There was Abiyoyo. He had long, fingernails, 'cause he never cut them. He had slobbery teeth, 'cause he didn't brush them. He had stinking feet, 'cause he didn't wash them. Matted hair, 'cause he didn't comb it. He raised up with his claws. Just then the boy whips out his ukulele. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. Well, you know what? That giant had never heard a song about himself before, and a foolish grin spread over his face. The giant started to dance. Abiyoyo, Abiyoyo. The boy went faster. Abiyoyo, 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 Abiyoyo. Oh! The giant got out of breath. He staggered and he fell down flat on the ground. Up steps the father. Zoop! Zoop! People looked out their windows. He's gone! Abiyoyo has disappeared! The people ran across the fields and they lifted the boy and his father up onto their shoulders. They say, "Come on back to town. Bring your darn ukulele. We don't care anymore." And they all sang, Abiyoyo, 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 yo, yo, yo. Abiyoyo, 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 yo, yo, yo. The end. I hope that book wasn't too scary for you, just scary enough to make it fun. Have a great and safe Halloween, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.